Hello and welcome to episode 7 of Let's Play Civ 6 Canada. So in our last episode, we planned out a whole bunch of SimCity for these three cities, including the one not currently founded. I do plan on founding the city pretty much as soon as that trader is done. Building the settler at least. And we are racing towards religion. We've hit the Holy Site prayers once. One religion has been founded, and we are about this far along. We might need to hit it twice. So we might get 2, 3, 4, and then 5, which, now that these guys are doing it, we really, really have to hit it. So Magnus is done in 2 turns. Chop, and then probably do it one more time. And I think we've just about managed to do it. So that is my hope and my goal. I think this episode will reveal to us whether or not I get a religion. So yeah, that is what we're dealing with here. Okay, we've researched the wheel, which means it's time to think about what our next choice is going to be. Could go for shipbuilding, allowing units to embark. It's not a terrible idea, actually. Movement for all naval units for mathematics is also very good. Build 3 different specialty districts. Well, we've got 1. We're going to have 2. We would need a 3rd here, which would have to be either a harbor or the, what's it called? That is a government plaza. Silly. Okay, so do we have the ability to make the government plaza? I'm sure we do, right? Yeah, we do. So we are going to make the government plaza as soon as we build another settler, which will go faster because we have the thing. We will have the thing. We're going to put the government plaza here as per our SimCity, which means we have to shift Magnus over there. Wow, we have a lot to think about and keep straight in our head. I hope that I can remember this all. And yeah, we have to change this policy in 3 turns to build the settler faster. I mean, we don't have to, but it will behoove us greatly to do such a strong thing. All right, very good. You come here. You need to heal, and I think we're actually going to be. Oh no, we have to save up money for this. All right. Our money has gone way down, which only can mean that we need to make another deal with the Aztecs to sell them our furs so that they remain on speaking terms with us. Very important. All right. So, confirmed. There's no way out here. So, this is Byzantium, or Byzantium, if you want to get speak the Queen's English. We are going to form rite of passage to come through. All right, so you're going to go here. We do at some point need to have archers, but we just have not given that to any priority. Also, I would really, really like a builder over here, to the point where I might actually be willing to buy one. I could sell iron to Trajan. Well, you know what, Trajan? Your neighbors are pricks. I would not mind selling you iron. What would you give me? It's pretty weak. Yeah, throw in diplomatic favor. Throw in some of that. Okay. Very good. I hope you put it to good use. Anyway, we're going to do that. You can go there, that's fine. And we're going to put you there. Get you ready to chop. Magnus is here. So that means we are going to chop, which means we got this. which means we can put it in one more time, and that will give us the edge. Very, very good. And we'll continue to explore this bay. So far, it's only us and the Byzantiums over here. So hopefully we'll be able to retain alliance with them or friendship and manage to do good things. And yeah, we can potentially even think about putting cities down here if we want. Although they're not going to be able to connect to the ocean due to fire. Or fire, ice, the opposite of fire. Okay, shipbuilding is still a ways off. Why are we going for shipbuilding in the first place? I forget. Is it just to be able to do this? Oh, we want to know what a harbor is. I think, actually, I want to take a different route. Let's go for archery, see what's under here. I mean, it would be nice to put him in the water, but not going to happen this moment. So I think we are going to make sure we get our religion. I don't like the idea that there could be a barbs forming here. So we're going to move him down here just to act as a Minecraft torch and make sure that nobody appears and nobody creates problems. Okay, he's here. We're going to assault him. There is the possibility that the other unit might be nearby and going to join in, but I think we'll be able to do that. Now, I feel like no, I ought to save the money. It would be kind of frivolous to buy either an old god obelisk or a granary in any of these cities. It's best just to buy them and use that money for other things, like buying units from Bozo Incorporated over here. And alright, so we've chopped. What we're going to do now, we're going to do a straight one-for-one transfer. Magnus, you're going to Ottawa. Liang, you're going up to Toronto. That means that we will be able to make builders from there eventually. We can make builders from anywhere, but having that extra build is very good. So you're going to come here, and we're just going to hang out here until Ottawa is ready for its chop. Now, we could have built Stonehenge. That's the other thing we have to worry about. Somebody getting Stonehenge and just skipping the line and getting their own religion like super early. So, yeah, we have to worry about that. Okay. Yeah, you keep marching back. I don't particularly care what's all the way down there right now. I remember that. The city that we called Trapezoid. Remember that from last time? Okay. Yeah, we have a few repeating people. I think Rome was also in the last game, weren't they? And of course Byzantium, but I don't think anyone else that we've met so far was. Oh, we got a promotion. Oh, government time. Now, we gotta think about this. What is our main thing going to be? I think it actually behooves us right now. I mean, autocracy is tempting, but I think classical republic is probably the best. Because that's going to enable us to put in our settler policy. We can still keep the barb policy. More influence points for us would be good. And we'll keep production in all cities for now. Very good. So now we have swapped to settler production, and that will go pretty speedily. I want to get this guy out as soon as we can. That will be very good for our efforts. And I want to unlock what our theater square, right? We need to unlock that, but we don't know where it is yet. It's probably here or here. So let's just keep pressing forward and seeing what we can do. Our culture is very low. We definitely need to form more Old God obelisks. That needs to be a priority for us. So, I mean, we have one in our capital. We need one up here, but we're going to need a shrine first, probably. So, let's not jump the gun necessarily when it comes to that kind of stuff. Alright, they have walls up here. They are, let's see, are they technologically advanced? Kinda. Yeah, we do have to worry about them potentially turning on us, but I think we're going to be okay. Alright, you get that promotion. Oh, good. We have the ability to, now 6 and 1 looks very, very good. And, oh, right, Valletta is the one that we want to impress. But we're building a preserve. We're getting there. As far as trade routes, though, 6 and 1. To Nocticon. Capital to capital. A highway straight from me to you with gold and science. That is something I am happy about. We've boosted currency. Let's find out where that is on the tech race. It's over here. So that is something we're going to be interested in because we like money. No matter what kind of game you are playing, money is always important to have. Alright, you sail your way back. If we wanted to, we could even put a silly little city here, but I really don't think that's something that interests us in the slightest. I mean, for the meme, maybe, but even then, it's pretty weak. Saladin wants to buy some horses. There we go. If we force him to sell us gems instead, that's going to be pretty strong. So we're barreling ever closer to religion. We're getting our guys are getting a stronger over here. It's very nice. So Byzantium is here. We're still waiting these turns for him to appear before we chop. So that's fine. We now have 2 religions on the map. But unless something crazy happens, we are almost certain to get number 3. So I'm very happy about that. So thrilled. Let's have him go around. There's not really much point in building much of a navy here. Maybe a couple units, but unless just in case Barb's form. But it's kind of nice that we know about everything. I'm curious. That's the coast. This might actually be a way out, but we're not going to war, as I said, so we can't take advantage of that city being there to take it over, bust down the door. That's a pretty paltry deal. What if I were to buy diplomatic favor from you? Nah, it's not really worth it. We'll be gaining it soon enough, because we'll have a government and stuff. Okay, archery. Guess what? You're an archer. You're about to be an archer. This poor city has no builders. All right, so we've got to check now, right? Yes. We can recruit our great prophet. Oh my goodness, guys. We've done it. We have secured our religion. I was all worried, and we're going to be number 3. We're not even going to be near the end. It is such a relief to be able to say that. So let's go for currency right now. And here we're going to go for a shrine so we can start building. Or start converting, rather. We're going to go for a builder because that will be the city where Liang is. And then we're going to go for... do we want to do the... yeah, I think we're going to want to do the infrastructure trio. It's probably the strongest choice that we have. And if we need to do anything else, we can cut in. But that will be our choice. All right, very strong. Very, very strong. And now this guy makes his way back to eventually be promoted. We can have the fog cleared in the water. So far, very nice. And we'll wait for the turn to roll over, and then we can form our religion. Okay, you get promoted. I want to look for that quadrime. See if he's out there. But anyway, we're going to found our religion, and I don't know what to do in terms of religion, but we could go with we're gonna do the religion of bovinity. It's like divinity, but it's bovine, so it's bovinity. That is the best choice that we ever could have hoped for. All right, so reliquaries is very strong. Campus and theater square buildings with faith is very strong. Work ethic can be strong in certain situations. So it's between reliquaries and Jesuit education. Let's go with reliquaries. All right, and so now we need one more thing to do. I think what we are going to do is... tithe is always too good to pass up. It really is. We're going to found this religion. And bovinity has arrived. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think I can take any more offers. It is sold. So, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. We are done with this episode. We have a religion. It's very cool. And we'll see you next time.